Welcome to Commonwealth Stadium in Lexington. Off-play action on first down. Moving out of the pocket. He'll throw it. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. He rifles one deep to the left. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Let's talk for a second about Arkansas. They've gotten deep into the conference race, sitting on top of the standings right now. That conference championship game is starting to loom large.
It is, and there's so much at stake, right? Like knowing in the 12-team playoff that I have a chance to...
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Staring at 4th down. The Razorbacks line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. The Wildcats offense has its first opportunity of the day. And we've got a superb... He leaves it with his back. Got the first down and more. At the 40, there he goes. Oh, look out on the right. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
This is a guy that put a lot.
The run from the shotgun. Breaks into the open. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Well, there's the offense trying to take advantage of this running back speed. I like the call. Hand off to the left, to the outside. Put him in space and let him go to work.
And the Razorbacks come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Got the first down. Looking for more. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. It's first down from the 37-yard line. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Off play action. Trying to make magic with his feet. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
Fires to the wideout. Wideout trying to get it in. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. The Razorbacks, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. It's complete on the right side. And the catch. Looking downfield on first down. They're setting up the screen.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
And And the Razorbacks have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Hobbs. Makes a grab and a nice gain, gets it to the 35. The Razorbacks will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Arkansas! A long way to go for this offense. Might be calling a hot route. He'll start this drive going to the air. And down he goes back at the 3.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Might as well give it to him again. Crosses the 40. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lexington, but let's just go with notable. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis, and through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Old Commonwealth Stadium and Kroger Field.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And it'll be a touchback. The ball. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. He'll pitch it. Nice move to pick up yardage. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. They'll ride the hot hand. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Razorbacks have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, they needed 2 yards for that first down. The running back doing just enough to make sure he keeps this drive alive.
From the shotgun, the inside give. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Razorbacks back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They've been running it, but now the pass. Makes a connection. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. And the Razorbacks have taken it inside the 20. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Going for 6. Touchdown! Starts a drive trying to go up top. Oh, they're after him. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Razorbacks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And he dropped it. Just didn't work the thing all the way in.
Now that's a throw in the drag route where you just got to have patience. You got to let your wide receiver clear through all the bodies in the middle of the field, and they just couldn't hook up on that one.
Rushes on him. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
On the ground with the counter. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Arkansas! This defense is going to have to sell out to stop the run and try to get the ball back one last time. The pitch. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. They're in control of the clock as their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure right now on this down if you're on offense because your last 2 plays have gone nowhere. You know the defense just needs to get the football back to give their team an opportunity to go win the game, so you're probably going to have to throw to get this first down. A lot of pressure here on the quarterback, Dave.
Yeah, and how I throw, I think, is important. This is a time where I love moving my quarterback outside the pocket, making it an easy throw, or let him run the football, and if he doesn't get it, the clock still ticks. It's still my friend.
And the Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. He'll take the deep shot. Pulls it in inside the 10. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
Well, you can see the effect that last run play had on the defense. They had a really good-looking run, and all of a sudden they come back with play action. Everybody bites. They play downhill, and it opens up a guy up top for the offense.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks! All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't